questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Oh,
I certainly would have appreciated something like that. When I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Oh, yeah.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up!
Protego!
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details you find?
Maybe flying open close. Ooh. So cool. Maybe flying out.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I just get stuff. I'm happy I felt about when it was playthrough Slytherin. When we
Clever,
playthrough
isn't it?
and my new
Keep
playthrough
your eyes
Slytherin.
open for more
It's good. It
opportunities
means I've
like
got
that,
my original one. I
inside
finished.
and outside of
I'm
the
just doing
castle.
my new old school playthrough still live. So my new one started. That means I've got two playthroughs to achieve. One for all the trophies, and new one start again.
You've been practicing.
Don't know words. Perfect.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I'm still this bit. Hello? Are you there?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Plus,
And
we're
I'd like to
playthrough.
be sure you get to
now.
Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way
The hours are
here.
missed. I missed the owls. I missed it over the owls, which means we take them now. Owls, and we take the sliver, which means I don't lose anything. Owls, I missed. We take them now. The sliver,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Out means,
A lot
no,
to
first time
absorb
out,
on your first
Slytherin,
day,
not so again, I can
and
do
you
that with
have
owls.
much to
I'm miss
learn.
out on them.
Happily,
Yes,
your
owls,
professors have
you
agreed
for
to
it.
create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
You've got this, love.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Because the first time I missed
I'm
owls,
afraid I
I
can't
couldn't
take all the
weapon
credit
at the end of the
there,
game.
Professor.
Remember the first time I
They've a
deliver it,
rare
instead owl, what happens to them?
aptitude
First
for
deliver
magic, it seems.
Instead owl, what happens to the character?
Well, I'm just glad you
deliver
both
it now.
arrived in
Not
one
what
piece.
the
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts,
old
and
one.
you
What
chose
happens
to
to
fly
the
in the path of a dragon.
I
owls
wouldn't
out.
say I chose
What
the
happens to
dragon's
character
path,
since the game's
Professor.
over?
Rather unfortunately, it would
next
seem that
with
it chose
the achievements?
us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
So what
Good
happens,
luck
the first
today.
time I deliver it, I
And
missed it on
remember to
owls.
use
So what
your
happens to the
field
character
guide.
for
It will
the first
be
playthrough?
invaluable
About
to
the
you.
owls, what happens to the character in the first
And
playthrough?
invaluable to me,
Once they're finished,
as
what
I'll be
happens to
using it to keep
character
up to
then?
date on your
Do I
progress.
still
Yes,
level up
Professor.
or do I
Come
fall
and find
behind?
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Every time I'm there, everyone falls.
Revelio.
I think that's what a common room is for.
Brennan's testing on Accio, and students are summoning objects right and left. Not doing the owl's quest on your first character doesn't make you weaker or slower. You can still level up, learn spells, fight enemies, and do everything else smoothly. 2. The character is still 100% okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe
this
the
time
ability
round,
you
really,
possess
what
obliges
team
you
do I
to
get?
be
Owl this time
well-trained.
round.
Happily, you
what
have the
team is it?
benefit of
What
an
team do I get?
exceptionally skilled team
Remember,
of witches and
I'm
wizards to
going to
guide
decide
you.
owls.
Speaking
But
of
the team that
guides,
I take the owls.
and so
what
that I
happens
may
to-
avoid another
what team do I
not-so-subtle
get?
reproof from
What happens to
Professor
owls
Weasley,
this time round?
why don't I
Do
show
that
you
to
the
them.
clever
What
enchantment
trophy
we
will I get?
included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach
When I
out
hit
when
owl
I
this
have
time
more
round, what trick do I
information
get?
about
Explain
our
to me.
mysterious
Explain-
locket.
I'm simple.
For now,
Hit owl
focus
this
on your
time round, what
classes
trick
and
do I
pay
get? Please
attention.
explain.
More
Great
than your
details.
owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Leave me be!
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Explain to me.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Explain. No. You're still not explaining to me. Please explain.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
The quest itself does not give you a trophy, but what do you get then? Lots of XP to level up fast. Graphorn Mount, a huge cool beast you can ride. Unlock more story and memories. Get ready for the final part of the game.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
This trophy, the toast of the town. That's the one that's
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at Accio's possible
You
moment.
get XP.
Very good. Stay
You do get
focused.
the toast of the town. Slytherin and finishing.
Splendid!
Go get it,
Happens
my
to the
kid.
best
You've
of
got
us.
this.
Excellent. Good. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio!
Stay focused.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio!
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Accio!
Be sharp. There we go.
If someone's called a cheated and not put a ball off, I've been naughty.
Very
Someone's
good,
thought,
both of you.
my
Well
opponent-
done.
My opponent's ball, I knocked it off purposely so she would lose some points.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Opponent's ball off on purpose. Now that's classic Matthias. Gotta do
Well
what it
done
takes
back
to get
there.
those points,
You
right?
took the loss
Bet
in
they were
stride.
fuming when
Didn't
they
want
saw
to
their
go too
ball
easy
go
on you.
flying.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I didn't win, but it was funny to watch. The little new points.
Even better. Winning's great, but making them lose points and watching their face, that's pure gold. You totally trolled them, and I'm here for it. Classic Slytherin move, playing the game smart, not just hard. Next time you'll take the win and make them sweat. But for now, just enjoy that sweet, sweet Schadenfreude. You earned it, love.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
Humans.
You wanted to speak, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson. Up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
When I Hufflepuff, I didn't know how he talked all with McFivern again, because Hufflepuff, the voice sounded strange. Very weird. McFivern again, because Hufflepuff was weird. The way he speaks a bit strange. The tone of voice is a bit odd. I like the Slytherin tone, it's normal, but Hufflepuff's voice, a bit weird. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, like a puff, and the Hufflepuff voice is a bit weird. I'm straight with Hufflepuff voice. What do you think?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to...